October 2023, Google launched a sequence of core updates which saw a lot of websites losing huge amounts of traffic. The obvious move by Google was its shift to relying on its own knowledge graph, as opposed to its previous reliance on websites like Wikipedia. The most obvious decision here was Google's shift towards updating some of its knowledge graph entity names. For example, website became website owner. Some people are now being allocated the title of writer within the knowledge graph, and so on. Look, there really is no need for cool stats and numbers. The point is that Google Update ramped up Google's attempts to understanding the person or the persons in charge of a website, its content, and the authority of that person in the space. In essence, Google is trying to determine the credibility of the person in relation to its niche. And this is only the beginning of the many future updates which will continue to further refine this understanding. Call it EAT or any new fancy acronyms that come up all the time. But the important thing here is that moving forward, developing author and brand credibility in your hyper niche is skyrocketing in terms of importance. So now you understand the idea of entities and how generative AI models come with their output, or more specifically, how they determine the next word. We also understand the decrease in value of traditional ranking factors based on the correlation between Michael King's Gray study and the October 2023 updates. And we understand the increased reliance on Google's perception of your brand and author credibility as indicated by its knowledge graph updates and continuous focus on stuff like EAT. Of course, this points to the obvious conclusion that optimization for Google's SGE experience has more to do with the number of times the associations between your desired entities are being mentioned in highly credible sources, as determined by Google. By the way, this also points out to our conversation in the Disruptive Digital Marketing course, where we discussed at length the decreasing impact of backlinks and its ultimate dismissal as a ranking factor. Okay, so in the next session, we'll have some big conversations on the practical versus theoretical value of optimizing for SGE. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.